Hello everyone, this is AB Creative. I hope you're all good. Now today I am going to make something very different. I've been thinking and it's actually not that easy to come up with an idea for every week. So I am so grateful to everyone who sends me some suggestions, and I really welcome your suggestions. So today, and that's my own silly idea, I'm going to make some cats. Yes, cats. I also wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who helped make last week's switcheroo a success. And a very personal thank you goes out to Onyx Studios, Maylie Mountford, Leslie Onstad, The Life of Art and Colour, and Jan from Serendipity Soul Fluid Art for donating to the channel during the premiere. Well, you're helping the channel grow and helping me make more videos for you guys. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. So I was looking for some cat-like colors, and I've picked Mars Black. We've got also Titanium White, Burnt Umber, Pearl Papaya Orange. I do have some metallics, and so I'm going to use Pearl Deep Brown, Pearl Copper Gold, Pearl Marmite. No, Pearl Marmalade. Well, that sounds tasty. I've already did some mixing. You can see here. This is the papaya orange. You can see the consistency. So when you take it on a stick, it runs smoothly, and you can see a little build-up. If you want to watch me mix my paints in detail with all the proportions and diagrams, there's a section at the end of the video. So the plan is to make 3 cats. So I've got those 3 wooden, how do you call them, boards that I'm going to use, and I haven't decided on a background color yet. So each one is going to be different color. I will see how the pour goes, and then I'll choose the background. So I'm going to do it backwards this time. To make it more entertaining, I am planning to make each cat with a different technique. I've assigned colors to each cat. So one will be orange and white, like a Garfield type of cat, maybe with a tiny bit of gold. And then we will have a Tabby Cat with all the browns, different shades of brown, and perhaps a bit of white as well, a drop of white. And then the third cat is going to be mainly black, just a hint of silver, and maybe 1 drop of white. So basically that's the plan. And I'm going to pour it onto this silicone mat. Okay, so the orange cat comes first. This is going to be a ring pour because usually orange cats are stripy. I'm not using any silicone, so I'm pouring my first color the bottom. If you want the stripes to be thinner, you have to put less paint and alternate the colors. Perhaps I should add a bit of this light brown, because I don't want the colors to mix. I am actually pouring the edge quite carefully. I'm not going to use this bright orange for any other cats, so I can just use the whole thing here. How about a drop of gold? This is pouring acrylic ready mixed. I'm really curious whether it's going to work. No, I need to create a nice ring pour. I think I did only 1 set of coasters with ring pours. I think I'll go around. I'll try to move my hand just like this. So then some nice stripes. Okay. You can stretch it a bit. It looks like salmon, doesn't it? Maybe that's what I should do next. Oh, this is pretty big. I hope I'll manage to fit the other ones. Well, if I was trying to recreate the smoked salmon, I don't think I would get a better one. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I think I can work with it and make some kind of a cat out of it. Cat number 2 is going to be multicolored tabby. Let's just start with a bit of white. And I'm thinking maybe I'll add 1 drop of silicone to the white to make it sort of more interesting. This is coconut hair serum, and I'm seriously just putting 1 drop and mixing with a really small amount of white. The color you are putting at the bottom is going to be the color that will stay on top. So we'll have this white on top of all the colors. Okay, so how about this lovely pale deep brown? And this time I am just dropping it in here. I'm not going to make any ring pour. What do we need? Some black, some of that brown, because this kitty is going to be colorful, and a different brown, white, some more black. That's perhaps more than enough. I am going to just twist it like this, so we've got some mixing but not too much. Okay, so this one is going to be a flip cup, and seriously I haven't done a flip cup for probably a year or more, and that's probably a good place. Okay, keep it for a minute. I can actually start building the 3rd cap, which will be predominantly a black one. Just adding a drop of silver, some more black, and a tiny bit of white. Oops, some more black. And I think that will be enough. That's definitely the smallest cup, but I made this one huge. Okay, so at the moment I can flip this one, hopefully. Yep. And we can wait. So with this one I'm going to drag it this way and then release the cup. So let's drag it here and then release it this way. Oh, beautiful colors. I think this is going to be one handsome cat. Let me torch it since we've got some bubbles. Not too crazy, but we didn't want it that crazy with a cat. Okay, so how am I going to move it now? Oh, oh, not too bad. Okay, so I'm keeping this one and moving the brown. What I might do, I might use a straw to sort of push the paint in the direction I want. That immediately creates more cells. I can also spread it gently. Look at that. Okay, I think I will leave it some part without cells and then this part quite rich. Let's leave it like that. You see the cells. So done with cat number 2, and then that doesn't leave me much space for the black one. That's what I wanted. I just wanted a hint of white in the black, and that's what I got. I'll just try to spread the black a bit. I can spread some of the black this way. I haven't decided on the shapes of the cat, so to be honest, yeah, this one can be slimmer, that's fine. Okay, so I think we can leave it and I'll wait till it's dry. Well, I hope there are some cats lovers among you, because I absolutely adore cats. I actually adore all creatures. I'm pretty animal crazy. If I could, I would have all animals around. At some point I even wanted to be a vet. Now, my number 1 dream job was an archaeologist, and then I wanted to be a vet, then I wanted to be a private detective, and some other interesting ideas. But I ended up being a teacher. 3 days later, look what we have. And now for the greatest fun. Well, I really enjoy that. So I'm going to peel them off. I'm looking for which side is the easiest. Oh. Yeah, it's very, very, very easy and super satisfying. Maybe I'll just cut it through once I get my black one. Oh, this is so quick. Oh, I like the other side as well. Be a hard choice which one to choose. Look at that. These are some beautiful skins. Isn't that just awesome? Look at that. Huge piece of smoked salmon. So now I need to think of what kind of shapes do I want, and I'm obviously going to look for the best part and which direction would be the most interesting. I just searched for cat silhouette and I've got so many options. So now decisions, see which one will look best with which color. Let's say I pick this one. So you can either draw the cat freehand, just copy the image, which I might do, or I could use tracing paper and trace the outline, enlarge it and trace it. This is my first kitty. Quite a nice sort of compact one, so I can actually use the smaller section, the black one, and find the best part to cut out. Seeing which areas do I want to preserve. So I think I'm going to do it like this. A bit of white on the tail and a bit of white on the ear. Now 2 more. So let's just choose the sections first. Quite like these. Can put it upside down. I think I quite like this part for the head. I think that would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to tape it. And I'm good to go. So with this one, I'm just going to cut it out together with the paper. Might choose bigger scissors. It's actually not difficult at all. So see you once I'm done. One kitty is ready. And I am keeping these pieces of skin for some jewellery projects. Be very useful. Time for the second one. With this one, because the background is lighter, I'm going to use a pencil and I'm going to trace over and then try to make an imprint on the orange background. Show you in a minute. This is 4B pencil, much softer and darker than HB. Found my perfect position. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to press the pencil line down so that it gets imprinted on my skin. So I'm basically pressing the outline, transferring the pencil lead onto my acrylic skin. I find this way the easiest for any kind of images you want to transfer on paper or acrylics. Show you now. Can you see that? So this cat is ready. Ginger Garfield is ready. And for the last cat, the black and white one, I'm going to use the same technique. I'm just going to press the pencil down onto my skin the same way I did the ginger cat. If you were wondering how is it going to be seen on black, let me show you. See the lines of the pencil? So easily seen, all shiny. I've decided to keep the boards white to get this sort of minimalist look, but as I showed you before, they are wooden boards and I really like the edges, so I'm going to preserve them and I'm going to actually pour white over the top to get a really nice and smooth background. I'm going to use painter's tape and I'm going to just tape it all around the edges. Something that I would usually do for resin, but this time I don't want my white paint to contaminate this nice wooden board. This is my white paint, titanium white. If you want to see me mixing, I just want to remind you that the mixing with all the proportions and diagrams is at the very end of the video. There's a special section. Spreading white on white, but that should give me a really nice coat without any brush marks. As you can see, I don't like dripping my paint. I'm going to torch it a bit. And I'm going to repeat it on the other two. Well, time to glue the kitty now. I'm using my favorite PVA glue. It's archival. Bit of glue here. I put some dots behind so that I know where to put the cat back. And then just brush the glue on. Okay. I think we've got him in the right place. Our Garfield. Ready. Next one. What should I name this one? Ginger one is obviously Garfield. This one. Any suggestions for the cats? They'll be nice. Make sure there are no air bubbles underneath. It may happen that you get some very stubborn air bubbles. Once you try to push them out, they still stay here. So I highly recommend using just a needle and poke the bubble and then just press down and they disappear. Last one. Well, I call him the Bengal cat, but I think he will need a name as well. When I was painting the background, I thought maybe use different colors, you know, I was considering various options. But in the end, I've decided that white will look best and the cats will be seen really well. This is the varnish I'm going to use, Liquitex Gloss Varnish. And I need to go outside to spray them. I will show you the effect later. And now for the final piece. Well, I do hope you enjoyed my little kitties video. I wonder which one is your favorite? I still can't decide which one is mine. Also, I would love to name them. If you have any suggestions, you're very, very welcome. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, every Saturday, there's a wonderful group that meets me during the premiere when we can have a chat and just have fun together. Well, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Well, I make my own pouring medium, which is half water, half PVA glue. Another name for PVA glue would be Elmer's glue or wood glue. Then I mix my pouring medium with paint. 2/3 of medium, 1/3 paint. In the end, I add a dash of Floetrol, which constitutes 10 to 20% of the total volume. Now this is the right consistency for most of the pouring techniques that I do. When the stream goes down, as a tiny build-up disappears quickly. I call it the runny honey consistency.